Wow, that guy is what? Wow. Yep. To the soup kitchen with you. Base defense. This is probably something to do with quite a bit of killing.
See how it goes?
Well, the shotgun, you know, it'll do either one of two things. It's either going to be the worst gun in the game, or...
Hey.
Stop the enemy reinforcements. Don't let them get in the boss's way.
That's pretty fucking good. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Just all running up the stairs.
You're doing all right in there.
That didn't sound like Snake at all. This is probably the stupidest mission I've ever seen in this game.
Just gotta stop the recruits, man. It's an on-rail shooter, except for, you know, they're on-rail.
Snake, Peace Walker has
Infiltrating
crossed
the
the
United
border
States
and
now.
entered a
Yeah.
U.S. military supply base on the southeastern shore of Lago Colcibolca.
Whoa.
Coleman's targeting the MSF plant. That's us. Don't let it launch that nuke. Destroy Peace Walker.
We tried once.
Yeah, I mean,
Hopefully by the time we get there, it's not already repaired. That'd be dumb.
oh well, it's definitely gonna have full life bars. Are you crazy? See, the sneaking suit in Phantom Pain makes it to where you can't get S ranks on missions.
Why? Is it that good? Chapter 4, by the way.
I see that. I can read.
Well, you looked away.
I can read.
What?
Take the gondola west along the river. When you reach the northern bank, you are in Nicaragua. I've arranged for a guide to get you close. Snake!
Chico.
Sorry about the horse. He sure was pretty.
Oh, it was dead. It did.
Life's end.
Oh.
Isn't it beautiful? It's
Was
almost
dying.
tragic.
Did we shoot it after it broke our hand that one
Old
time?
Yeller!
I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time.
You had to take it out back like Old Yeller.
Yeah.
There is nothing more for me to give you.
Put it out just like we did
All
Boss.
that's left for you to take is my life. By your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. Kill me. Kill me now. There's only room for one boss. And one snake.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove their innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home
How many
alive.
times is MGS
And she wouldn't be
3's
allowed to
story
kill
going to be
herself.
explained to us?
Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way that the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given.
At least 3
The
more
taint of
times and then one
disgrace
conclusion.
will follow her to her grave.
And we're gonna have the final closure.
Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. That was her final mission. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing,
So,
will endure.
does he know or
only
doesn't
in
he
your
know?
heart.
I don't understand.
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed
Does he
her
know the
life
truth?
and her
He's just been
honor
lying this whole time?
for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Something's not right. Heat guard doesn't look too bad.
What do you think?
Gonna need some help. This is Snake. Can you hear me?
This is Miller. Loud and clear.
Got in without a hitch.
Good. There's an airfield on the other side of the building, on the northwestern shore of the lake. That's where they'll conduct the launch. There's a communications tower in front of you. I'm betting they'll control Peace Walker from there.
Cuz they're targeting Mother Base. Don't you think you should evacuate?
Nah. Everybody here believes in you, boss.
Oh shit.
Alright, fine then.
Don't know
I've
about all
kinda
that.
gotten attached to the place myself. What about Amanda and her people?
They've been taken to safety. We can't involve them in this any further.
Good.
So it's time to
They've got their
ramp
own
up
cause to
the
fight for.
situation, huh?
And Snake. Don't forget the bad guys have got Paz.
I won't.
We're prepping a few backup units. Don't let them launch, Snake. We're counting on you.
Okay. So the stakes are high. Highest they've... No, probably not the highest they've ever been so far. Oh shit. These fucking assholes.
See the communications tower to the west? Head for that, Snake.
West. Yeah, that's a long trip.
It's like the best. That's Amy.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Oh yeah, we got battle dress too. I didn't check that out. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that is true.
That could be. There is a in Phantom Pain. There is like a battle uniform too, which is all like heavily armored and shit. You wanna just go straight file.
Maybe it'll be useful for like mech fights specifically. Instead of like this where it lessens the ammo, it gives you more ammo.
Maybe. I also think there's that might be the actual hidden benefit or something to the naked camos, because he doesn't say the same thing that he says otherwise, you know, because he's like survival, stealth, and then he's like, fuck it, let's do it. You know, like,
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
still not convinced that they actually know what I'm at. Could just be a cutscene.
Or not.
Probably alright.
The enemy's here!
Fuck.
We're under attack!
That's just unfortunate right there.
Oh, nothing happened.
What happened to this guy? He just didn't care?
HQ, come in!
Spare some reinforcements. Oh. I
What?
think the chaff actually stopped him from calling in reinforcements.
Oh.
So it does like work like it does in the third game.
Rise and shine.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good operation. I do say so myself.
Paz,
Snake,
Oh,
can you hear me?
see, I can hear you.
ow.
Where are you?
I am not sure. I don't recognize it.
What about Coldman?
He just left for the control tower. Said something about entering the final data.
Oh shit.
What is the matter?
Awesome.
They found me.
Snake!
Kaz,
Snake, you okay? All MSFs ready to move out. They're headed your way on the double.
are
Nice.
you serious?
There's a skeleton crew manning the base. Everyone else is en route to the base in Nicaragua. Snake, think you can make it to that control tower?
Is where all of our money's
why,
been
but this
going?
place is crawling with Russian
We don't have
troops.
enough people
Gonna have to force my way through.
What the
to
hell's
put
going
in
on?
all these
Damn.
helicopters.
Get over there.
We only
quick as
had
you can.
3.
You're almost there, Snake. Stay steady.
Fuck, where do these things come from?
I'm coming, Paz.
Do not worry about me. I am an angel of peace. I will be watching over you.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes everything.
Snake, I got another report from the R&D team.
Mhm.
They finished converting Mother Base into a hex plant. MSF's capabilities are up across the board, too. Our combat team's contracts keep increasing. We're seeing action on a daily basis, and we're raking in a ton of GMP. Now this is how a business is supposed to look. At this rate, the sky's the limit. We're just getting started, Snake. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, our base is fully kitted, it looks like. Oh, never mind. There's another thing being built.
Yeah, no, the bases don't stop, dude. Like, especially in Phantom Pain and shit. You're talking like... Yeah. It's 2. What kind of shredded mech is like, I'm gonna go punch him. But like, why? From downtown! We're at 4. Nice. It has been done.
I think the only thing that we haven't gotten is armor for it.
So what else? Here. It's like he's in a, you know, an engineer uniform. He's signed on as like engineering experience. The only thing I've done my entire life. And they're like sitting in the doctor's tent over there. People are gonna come to you and you gotta figure out what's wrong with them. It's just like engineering, right? Okay. So now that all this is here, like what? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Well, we built one. No one can say that we didn't build one, no matter how disappointing it is.
Snake, Peace Walker's being controlled from the control tower. It's to the northeast. Get going. We'll be there to back you up.
Well, like, there's this part where they're called the Trimmer Brothers. They get inside of the elevator and they just like start suiting up for like half of the movie, and then like the elevator opens up and then they just, you know, start going all crazy on people.
Go back east the way you came.
I don't know why they thought flashing was a good idea.
Because you're a stealth guy, and no way that you would ever, you know, be prepared for stuns.
Yeah, that stun grenade kind of sucked, honestly.
Completely exposed. Can you make something to conceal yourself?
Oh. I mean, can't really fight with the results, huh? Shit.
Got a whole lot of doctors back to base. What the hell are you right at?
I'll patch you up. You almost shot me a couple times there. I had it. Wasn't worried. It did suck that was something like that.
I was about to say, maybe this is just...
The gate. Get through it
vehicle I hear? Oh shit.
You are on the helipad. Here?
This should be alright. What now?
Looks safe to gate. These must be the last of them. Finish them off and head on through.
Gotta register that he was dead.
I bet this is like the end of chapter 4. We're going to chapter 5.
It said the girl's name, but I didn't see it.
It was Heaven's Divide. That's the name of the song.
Big boss, you made it. Too late, though. The false data's already in place.
False data?
That's right. Peace Walker is designed for deterrence, nothing more. She is incapable of initiating a nuclear attack on her own. She will only awaken and attack when it's time to retaliate. Peace Walker is a weapon of peace.
Says Akihiro Honda.
First, we'll enter data for an imaginary Soviet nuclear strike on the U.S. homeland.
Overseas.
After assessing the data as a threat, Peace Walker will automatically enter retaliation mode, selecting the optimal target from a predefined list. For this scenario, we have reverse engineered the false data so that she'll inevitably end up choosing the Caribbean Sea as her target.
That was Donna Burke.
You're really gonna do it, aren't you?
Know this. Peace Walker's retaliation will be the first and last of the Cold War. It is the only way we will ever come close to achieving true peace. All that is left is to enter the code.
Go! Stand down, big boss.
Whoa. Who the fuck is this guy?
You're late.
Professor.
Oh,
Professor?
okay. Let's say it sounded familiar.
Taking over the base took longer than expected. But I brought the technology.
KGB.
You provided the money and land. Center alone could never have accomplished so much in so little time.
Zadornov, you backstabbing son of a...
Backstabbing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but were we not enemies all along? Do you really think my comrades were working for the company? Do you truly think we'd faithfully serve a pack of depraved capitalist dogs?
What are you going to do?
Launch a nuke. Target Cuba.
Have you lost your mind? What would you possibly gain?
We won't be the ones launching it. You, the Americans, will attack our ally, Cuba.
What?
Oh shit.
Think, Coldman. We're on an American base, eagerly endorsed and supplied by a pro-American regime. What's the international community to think? The world will burn with anti-American sentiment. Communism will spread across Latin America
What a
unchecked.
twist.
Let the age of deterrence be undone by the deterrent itself. Such is the Kremlin's plan.
You son of a bitch!
Us, come here. Shoot him.
Professor Galvez.
I am Vladimir Zadornov. And Vladimir means ruler of peace.
Does it?
Now, do as you're told, boss.
Don't do it!
Remember what they did to you at their base on the coast. For what Coldman's done, he deserves nothing less than death.
Boss, I'm sorry.
truly a child of peace.
No! Wait!
Only fitting that retribution be delivered by a dead hand.
You missed on purpose.
Your part in this isn't done. I need you to enter the code. Doctor, the target is now Cuba. Please make the necessary modifications.
I just read great battle music either way.
Oh, I guess.
And
That threw
don't
me
even
off a little bit,
think of
honestly.
resisting. I'll crush you, but
Well,
only
that's kinda like
after
the
I crush your
signature.
beloved
Yeah.
I
first.
remember, like, even fighting Big Boss.
No.
You kind
Not
of had
that.
that kind of music.
Cuba is now the retaliation target.
Very well.
They want you to feel
Good.
sad
It is done. As for you, Big
about
Boss,
killing a bunch of people.
I've
I
been
mean,
watching
it was a
you all
helicopter.
along.
It
You
wasn't
performed
fighting Big
beyond
Boss
even
or
my
the
highest
boss or
expectations. A true
Gray Fox
commandante.
or
What are you talking
Ocelot.
about?
It was random Joe
Why do you
helicopter.
think I summoned you to Costa Rica? Had you make contact
don't
with the
you remember?
Sandinistas?
Those
True
people have
intelligence
names
operative
too.
never
They
gets
don't.
his hands dirty. Need a revolution? Manipulate the locals into doing it for
They don't have
you.
names unless they're.
You mean Amanda and the Sandinistas?
You've done well. You took a ragtag band of guerrillas, children, and shaped them into a full-fledged, formidable army. And now, you'll truly become our century's most complete human being.
Che Guevara?
None other. A hero who, gunned down by the CIA, becomes a legendary icon. The Sandinistas will rise up in revenge, overthrowing the pro-American regime and wresting Nicaragua from U.S. hands. And the nuclear strike on Cuba naturally will be the last straw.
Mammal pod data entry is complete.
Dead at age 39, just like LJ. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, a legend is merely fiction. You'll die as the boss did, and become as did she, an eternal fraud.
Oh shit! Mega's gonna go full Arthur on him. Don't you talk about the boss?
Freeze!
I thought that was his
Dare
brain.
point your gun at a comrade!
He's holding his brain
will
in.
not be pawns of the KGB. We
gonna be like
will
that
win
movie.
our own victory!
Hasta la
that
victoria siempre!
Amanda! We're home! Look! We're back in Nica! We did it, Amanda! I mean... Comandante!
Boss, you hurt?
I'm fine.
Big boss.
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss! Big boss! Big boss!
Big boss! Big boss! Big boss!
You're a regular Joan of Arc.
Nonsense. You're the hero here.
You saved my life. You're the heroes here.
So he would have been 23.
I never figured you for a softie, Snake.
Thank you.
Thanks. It's good to see you.
He didn't look it, especially 10 years with the such and such. Well, he was a child soldier. I know
Boss
it's
can
not
stay
over.
with us until she's back on her feet.
And the professor?
We'll find him a nice, comfy cell. Coldman's lost a lot of blood. He may not make it.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Where's Amanda?
Back with her compas. She'll catch up later. How about you, Snake?
I'm not done yet.
The AI.
I have to finish this. That
Shit.
boss is a fake.
I gotta kill
Bury it.
again.
We'll save the champagne until you get back. May as well celebrate peace while it lasts.
That's right ahead.
I didn't bring her back to life because I
it
was forced
in
to.
the background.
I know, I understand
I
that,
wanted
but
to know how
we
she
don't.
really
The
felt.
cutscene's not over yet. We don't know what
How it
fuck's
really
gonna happen.
ended.
The boss is dead.
No, she's alive.
Some truths are better left buried.
You don't mean that. Be honest. You want to know too, don't you? Whether what you saw and heard at the end was the truth. She'll tell us. I know she will. Thank you for stopping them. And I'm sorry. I can't imagine how it hurt.
I'll live. I'm used to shock therapy.
You are? Well, it's very kind of you to say.
What?
Let's go meet her, shall we?
How's that kind?
Get in, boss.
Now we're buddy buddies. Now we're just the
Don't
best
pick up
pals.
a gun unless you
When
know
you
how to
snorted
use it.
shit off her hand, so...
Aiming
Then she
a weapon
tortured me.
alone doesn't make it a deterrent. You're the angel of peace. Leave the guns to us. That was our agreement, remember? The army's leaving Costa Rica now. The mission is complete. Paz?
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh my god, what is this asshole doing? You're just gonna sit there and watch him, huh? Everyone's just sitting here watching this guy.
What's that noise? What'd he do?
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Norred's nightmare is about to begin.
What?
Peace Walker determines retaliation targets based on enemy nuclear strike data. That data can be sent to third parties as well.
We got big problems, Snake. Coleman's activated the nuclear launch switch.
What?
Because you guys let him have the fucking briefcase
Yeah, but that's
while he
not
was
it. The son of a bitch has
captured
screwed us all over.
on the helicopter.
Yep.
Who the fuck does that?
Activated. It's
Our ragtag team of...
Dude, oh my god.
to NORAD. It's using a spread spectrum MLF signal. It can't be blacked out, even by EMP.
There's no way to tell the difference between false data and the real thing on a radar screen. NORAD will have no idea it's all a ruse generated by Peace Walker. They'll think it's a real Soviet attack. They'll pass on the data to the National Military Command Center.
And Washington will have to choose whether or not to retaliate.
This could get ugly. Unless we stop it, we're looking at a retaliatory chain reaction.
No. No need to panic. The nightmare will end soon enough.
What do you mean?
Coldman's aim is for the bureaucrats in Washington to see the importance of a machine like Peace Walker. He's trying to prove that humans
How many times I
don't
gotta
possess
see this
the
thing?
will to launch nukes.
Everything will be fine. They'll never retaliate. They're only human.
Kaz, where's the president?
Last I heard, he was in the middle of SALT II negotiations in Vladivostok.
Well, I mean, we fucking launched two of the motherfuckers in the past. What do you mean we're only
succession?
The vice president's gone too. So after him comes the speaker.
President, vice president. Not one among them has the courage to push the button. No one willing to enter history as the great destroyer. In the end, it's not their lives that people value most. It's their reputations.
The bureaucrats in Washington may not be able to retaliate. Peace Walker, on the other hand. She's loyal to the mission above all. And she's well aware that guaranteed retaliation is essential for nuclear deterrence to work.
Peace Walker is the perfect deterrent. Cuba would not have been my
A lot of
choice.
talking around in circles right now.
But you can't make peace without breaking a few eggs. Now that Peace Walker has the false data, retaliation is inevitable.
Are you insane? You
I wonder how many times the words retaliation, turn.
Somebody find out what's going on at NORAD.
Mammal's got a connection to NORAD. We could monitor it with the right equipment.
I guess just those two
I've got you covered.
have been said in this game.
I've got NORAD on the line.
Sir, we're tracking unidentified targets. Current apogee 20 degrees.
Estimated time of re-entry is 2250 Zulu.
And they contacted the president.
Coverall is not responding.
Warning system checks out. No corresponding natural signatures. Data is assessed as reliable.
Cut the data transmission. We can't say for sure Washington isn't
Be
going to
so
retaliate.
bad, dude. I've been holding at this entire cutscene.
The abort code is me. I die. No one can turn it off. Even if they do strike back, I'll already be dead. I can only pray that my theory, my peace, is proven right.
Go to DEFCON 3. Get Zach on the phone. This is Crystal Palace. Stand by for an emergency meeting.
They're at DEFCON 3.
The false data and the nukes are both coming from the same source. We have to stop Peace Walker.
The only way is to destroy her. She's entered launch mode.
Give me 6 rocket
Peace
launchers.
Walker's rendered her judgment. The target is Cuba.
Snake, don't let it launch the nuke.
Really stacking the odds up at the very end, aren't they? Really driving up the force of, like, everyone's all about to die. What are you gonna do, Snake? It's all on you.
To be continued.